and welcome to day 3 here on the Freedom of the Seas for my 4-night Bahamian cruise. So today is day 3 and we're here on Cococay. I'm so excited. Cococay is my favorite day on any royal cruise, and I've only done Disney and Royal, so I can't speak to all the other private islands, but Cococay is definitely superior to Castaway Cay, which is Disney's private island. And I'm so excited for my friend to experience it for the first time, because when I experienced it for the first time, I had so much fun, and I still have so much fun every single visit. So the plan of attack today is to hop off the ship. We're going to start our day on Cococay and end the day there. We're going to try and stay there as long as possible and come back when the gangway is about to close. We want to make the most of our day. I'm going to show you around. We're going to try and do some new things. Maybe we'll meet some friends, have some fun, but I'll take you along for the ride and we'll see where the day takes us. So let's hop off and have some fun on Cococay.
As we stepped off the ship and onto the dock of Cococay, we knew right away it was going to be a great day because the sun was shining, the sky was so clear, and there was a nice breeze in the air. I have been here 3 times, and so far the weather has always been so perfect here. I don't want to jinx it, but definitely the best time always here on Cococay. We headed straight to Chill Island. This is where you can find all of the lounging areas here on Cococay. There are beach lounges, family lounges, private cabanas. There are pool areas where you can lounge and just relax. On Cococay, you will also find fun activities like zip lining, jet skiing, paddle boarding, scuba diving, and of course the paid water park as well. Before finding a place to relax, we headed straight for the Chill Grill buffet to grab a bite to eat. I was starting to feel a bit dehydrated, so I piled my plate full of fruit, and then I got an ice cream cone to go, of course, to start off my fun little day here on Cococay. Next up was the towel station. We needed to grab a few towels before we headed to our lounging area. Make sure to take these towels with you back on the ship because you will be charged for them if you do not return them. Then we headed into the Oasis Lagoon. This is by far my favorite area to hang out in. There is a fun little bar at the entrance, but further in the back it is quieter and more family friendly. There's also another grassy area on the other side of the bar, which is totally quiet and serene, and it's more family friendly and a lot more secluded as well. We headed straight to the back of the Oasis Lagoon, right next to the entrance of the Chill Grill. This is my favorite spot ever. I set everything up, got cozy and comfy, and got our day started here on Cococay.
All right, we have made it to Cococay. We have set up. We found a nice little setup here by the Oasis Lagoon. I actually am in the exact same area that I was last time on my solo cruise. It's a perfect spot because there's a little pathway just right here that leads to the buffet area and the restrooms, and then the Oasis Lagoon pool is right in front. So it is the perfect spot for me, and it's away from everybody. Nobody ever comes back here. It's very desolate. So we found a little spot, we got comfy. I'm not even sure if you guys can see me very well. I cannot see the camera at all. It is so bright, so hot, so sunny. I'm already a little, what is it called? Girls don't sweat, girls, what is it? We glisten, we glisten. I'm a little glisteny already. So we already actually stopped to get a bite to eat. My friend was really hungry. I was really dehydrated, so I got a big plate of fruit to munch on and rehydrate. Then we got our towels at the towel station, and now we're here at the Oasis Lagoon. So the plan of attack is to just chill, take in the sun, take in the vibes. I'm gonna go get a dip in the pool. I really just need to go in and cool off. I'm gonna go in, cool off, and then probably come back, lay out, and then we're gonna explore the island. My friend has never been to Cococay, so I want to show her around and show her all the different spots that you can take advantage of here on the island, and we'll take you along for the ride. So let's get our day started here on Cococay.
I decided to sit and lounge for a bit and read. It started to get a bit windy, but it was still extremely hot. So I decided it was time to jump into the pool and cool off. So I finished up reading and closed my book for a bit and headed straight to the pool. The Oasis Lagoon is very family friendly and it has a swim up pool bar. So some areas can get pretty crowded, but I figured out there is this little pass by cove area that is extremely secluded and hidden, so not too many people pass through here. This is where I spent the majority of my time when I went in for my little pool dips, and you get a really nice view of this Royal Caribbean balloon. I spent quite a bit of time here and finally felt super refreshed and ready for lunch.
See, I told you, I think he's Cancer. What is he? Pisces. He's a Pisces. He's a Pisces! Yeah, so he was just like, wait. He goes, don't tell me. He goes, what water are you? I was like, a Pisces. He was like, oh, Pisces. He's like, that's probably why we get, y'all get along. So then he was just like, does she have an Instagram? And I was like, and I was all like, oh, I mean, he was just like, and I just smiled, and I was like, she's actually an influencer.
Oh
so.
no, why did you say that?
He's cool.
After some girl talk, we walked the little path right next to our lounge chairs into the Chill Grill buffet. We were so ready and hungry for lunch, so I piled my plate full of goodies. The Chill Grill is included with your ticket, and it has so many yummy options. I got a hot dog, corn, potato salad, and some regular salad, all to eat for lunch.
Wait, you can't even look.
Go away!
Go away! Out of the way. Oh my god. Do I have something to throw at them? Oh my god, what the fuck? Go away. Maybe like yell at them. Go! Go! They're gone! I was going like this. Hey, get those. They're attacking. Please, are going over. How am I supposed? This was not the case last time. What is happening? It's insane. No, I'm gonna get here. I'm gonna enjoy my food. They're like ready to attack. No, I'm gonna eat here. I think they've calmed down. I think they've chilled out. They're fucking waiting to attack. That's the second hamburger they fucked me over with. I don't even eat a fucking hamburger today.
You should have just kept it. I was protecting you.
Oh, you're
I was shooing them away.
Go away.
Right? I said, go away. I was like, I don't have anything to throw at them.
Okay, guys. I just got lunch. We just got lunch. So I finished my time at the pool. Or, I'm going to go back actually. But, I finished my first little dip. And I came back refreshed. And my friend and I went and got some lunch. But these freaking pelicans. I have never experienced this here at Cococay. Like, this wasn't the case last time I came, but they are on the attack, Like I said earlier, we stopped by to get some food before we came to our spots here, and my friend had set her food down to go get some water, and as soon as she walked off, there was like a swarm of pelicans going at her food, and they attacked. She had like a patty, a burger patty. They went straight for the burger patty, and they all just started like attacking it. It was crazy. And we just brought our food back. I have it covered actually with a napkin because they were swarming. Flocks of these pelicans were just coming and trying to attack my food, to the point where like they were coming at me with my food in my hands. Like, they have no shame. They're crazy. So I had to like run them off and shoo them away. They're gone now. I think they saw another vulnerable person with food, and so they went over there. So they've left the vicinity for now. Hopefully when I take my napkin off, they don't attack again, but I'm gonna try to enjoy my food and then probably go for another dip. Maybe explore a bit. You wanna go see more of the island? Yeah, so we might go see more of the island, show my friend around, and we'll take you along for the ride. So see you when I see ya. All right, I'm finished with my food, and I was made aware that these are not pelicans. Okay, but after thinking about it, I was like, you're right. Pelicans have that thing under their neck. These are very tiny birds. They're seagulls. These seagulls, they're disrespectful, they're rude, they're psycho. It became like a horror story because I was eating my food and every little bird that came over, I freaked out. I even saw like the shadow of a bird flying over me, and I was like, no, they're coming. And then they do this call, like one will show up. He'll observe the situation, and if he thinks it's worthy of attack, they do like this bird call. They're like, and then they all come flying, and then they just attack. So it's crazy, but luckily I was able to finish my food just fine. And then when I was throwing my food away, I was like, are they gonna like attack me as I'm like trying to get to the trash can? So I was like running to the trash can. It's crazy. It's crazy house in here. But anyways, it is so freaking hot. Like, I think I spent like maybe 10 minutes eating my food, and I'm back to like sweating profusely. So I think I'm gonna go do a dip in the pool just to refresh, and then we're probably gonna walk around, take a gander. It's so hot, I don't even want to walk around, honestly, because yeah, my friend's like, no. And I feel like I showed you guys the grounds last time I came by myself. But my favorite part or place to relax in is this area, Oasis Lagoon. It's kind of like a combination area. Like, there's families here, there's adults, there's like a swim up pool bar. So it's like a mixed vibe here, but if you go out further, there's like more chill areas that don't have like the music playing or a bar. It's just more zen, more relaxed. There's also an adult area. There's a sports area that has like beach volleyball and lots of little like outdoor fun games. And of course there's lots of different like beach areas that you can relax in. And then there's a little kid park. There's a included kid park, like a small little water park area. And then there's the paid water park area, which is called like the Thrill, I forgot what it was called, Thrill something, Thrill Park, I don't know. But you have to pay for that. So I think we're just gonna probably chill here for the majority of the day. And if we end up venturing out, we'll take you along. But I'm glistening a little too much right now, so it's time to hop back in the pool. So I'll see you there.
I said, it's probably not gonna happen. And then he goes, maybe, maybe not. And then I was like, I'm not counting on it. And then he said, the sass. And I was like, it's not sass, it's like a realistic expectation.
Yeah, he's let you down.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go swim.
After successfully surviving the attack of the birds and eating my lunch, I got very, very hot and sweaty and decided it was time for a final dip in the pool. So I headed back to my little secret bypass covey area. Not too many people come through here, so it is quite serene, and just enjoyed my time here, soaked up the sun, soaked up the water, enjoyed the serenity and peace of this day here at Cococay. After some time, I felt quite refreshed and decided it was time to head back to our lounge chairs and decide what our next steps would be. I talked to my friend and we both decided that we had spent just the right amount of time here on Cococay, and we were both ready to head back to the ship with, I think, a little under an hour still left here on the island. So we gathered our things and got ready to head back to the ship, but not before stopping by the Chill Grill one more time for some refreshments and, of course, a cone or two to go. The island was definitely starting to empty out by this this point and everybody was starting to slowly head back to the ship, we took our ice cream to go and took the scenic route back to the ship. As you can see, this is part of the included splash area for the kids. So if you're a parent, you definitely have some options for entertainment for your little ones. As we headed out, we admired the island one last time and said our farewells to this really, truly perfect day at Cococay. We did not explore the island too much today, but it was a perfect day for the both of us. We decided that a very chill island time was exactly what we both wanted and needed. As we made our way back onto the ship, we both decided to part ways. My friend wanted to go back and refresh and take a nap, while I decided to go to the solarium because I knew that nobody would be here, and I was correct. Usually on Cococay days, everybody is on the island, and I do not blame them. It is such a good time there, so you do not want to miss it. But if you have been there several times, then take advantage of the empty pool areas during this day. It makes for a very serene and quiet setting for some reading and relaxation. That's definitely what I did. Afterwards, I headed back to the room and was greeted by this adorable towel bear. Look at how cozy he looks holding that remote.
All right, we are back in the stateroom and I am so relaxed I could fall asleep. So after Cococay, we came back to the ship, of course, and I decided I wanted to check out the solarium because on Cococay days, the ship is so empty, and I wanted to take advantage of a quiet solarium for once because tomorrow's going to be a cruise day and it's going to be jam-packed because that's what everybody is going to be doing. So I went in and sure enough, it was so empty and quiet and peaceful. I read a few pages of my book, then I fell asleep, took a little nap, and now I'm back in the stateroom. Cococay was very fun. We didn't do much. I didn't explore as much as I thought I would. It was very hot, so we were very content just sitting and staying put where we were, and I went back and forth from the pool about twice, but I stood in the pool very long for each of those times. So I cooled off and relaxed and just chilled at the pool, ate, relaxed some more. So it was a very relaxing Cococay experience. So we didn't really get to explore, see the beaches, but that's fine. I've been there plenty of times. I know what it looks like, and my friend was fine just staying put as well because it was just so hot. You get up or move and you're sweating profusely. It's like 100 degrees outside. I don't know what the temperature is officially, but it was very, very warm, which is great because it made for a great pool/beach day, and I'd rather have this weather than cloudy, drizzly, a dreary cruise. So it's been wonderful weather for a cruise. So I think the plan of attack is I'm going to take a full shower, hair, body, everything, just wind down, clean up, and get ready for the evening. We don't really have any set plans. We're going to see if maybe there's any fun shows going on, games, activities, maybe go to a bar. But the nightlife today starts really late. So the club opens up around 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. Why did I say p.m.? It opens up around 12 a.m. So I don't know if we can stick it out that long. If we do, we're going to sleep in really late tomorrow. We haven't been sleeping in too late, even though we've been staying up really, really late at night. But if we do take advantage of the nightlife today, we're going to sleep in really late tomorrow. And tomorrow's a cruise day, so we're just going to be relaxing all day. So we'll take you along for the evening, see what we do, and yeah, hopefully we have fun. Hello. We have awakened from our slumber. I did not want to wake up, guys. I don't know. I am so tired. The sun takes out so much from you. And granted, we've been going to bed really late, so we just have been getting a lot of sleep lately. I think we were asleep for an hour, and it was really nice. So I reluctantly got out of bed, fixed my hair, put on this little outfit. We're gonna attempt to go to the main dining hall today. So I'm dressing just a little, I guess, nicer than usual. I didn't bring any nice clothes. Like, my goal was to be as chill as possible this cruise. I pictured myself just sitting in my bikini all day, lounging, but things took a change, and that's fine. I really like these change of plans. It's fun. I just was not adequately packed for all of the fun activities. So we're gonna go to the main dining hall today. It is currently 7:05. Our main dining starts at 7:45. That's when we are reserved. We are on the My Time dining, but we were able to reserve a 7:45 reservation for dining. I don't know how that works with My Time, but we're gonna go figure it out and see what happens. I realized I haven't been recording like our evenings just because I've been living in the moment and I've been around like new friends, and that's just like awkward to just be like recording with people you don't really know. So I haven't gotten a lot of like B-roll or clips of my evenings. I'll try and do better today. We might not go to a club tonight. We might like go to a bar after dinner or not before dinner. I think we're a little too late for that, but we'll see what happens. But the nightlife starts pretty late tonight, but it's a cruise day tomorrow, so we can sleep in. So plans might change. We might meet people along the way, and yeah, we'll take you along for the ride. Let's head to the main dining hall and finally see what this is all about. So we'll see you there.
So we made it into the main dining room with a very little wait. We realized that there are two different types of My Time dining. So if you make a reservation with My Time dining, then you get priority over all of the other My Time dining. So if you see a reservation pop up on the schedule, make sure to snag it because you will not be made to wait in line with the general My Time diners. During our time there, they started a little celebration for all the servers and we joined in. It was pretty fun. Afterwards, we walked through the Royal Promenade and there was quite a bit of action going on here. We decided to head into the Star Lounge to watch a game show just to kill some time before we headed to a bar or the nightlife.
That means you're going to agree that the answer is higher. Amazing. So what we've got here...
Afterwards, we headed to Olive or Twist to participate in the silent disco. They had headphones waiting at the front. This was my first silent disco and it was actually so much fun. It was pretty funny to take your headphones off and watch everybody dance in silence, but when the beat dropped and the song hit, everybody got into it. We stayed for the DJ as well and then closed out the club as usual. And to close out the night, we headed to Sorrento's as tradition and had a pretty good speech to end everything.
I speak Spanish.
Lo que hablas español.
Do you speak Spanish?
Yes, traducimos.
Poquito. Okay, thank you very much to give us a little pizza. We love you so much. We're from Monterrey. And
Monterrey, yes.
I wish you to have sex all night.
Hello. So it it is actually the next day. This has become a running theme for this cruise series. So I've mentioned before, I have never experienced the bar life or the nightlife here on a cruise or any cruise I've taken before. I have visited bars in the past and had like a drink before dinner, but nothing too crazy involving nightlife. So me and my friend have really been exploring the nightlife here on the cruise. So yesterday after dinner, we went to the game show, but I should touch on dinner for a bit because that was our first time doing the main dining experience. I've never experienced main dining before, and this was our first time experiencing main dining on this cruise. And it was actually really good. So the service was amazing. The food was typical, you know, main dining food. There isn't like a super cool theme like at Disney, of course, but it's a very nice atmosphere. The seating though is very close, so if you like your space, then you're not going to get your space in the main dining hall. I think that's why some people prefer to purchase the dining package, because the signature dining experiences or the fine dining experiences are smaller venues and allow just like not as many guests to dine at once. So it's a little more intimate, it's quieter, so you get a more, you know, date night experience, I would say. But it's definitely high action, lots of people talking, lots of noise, very close proximity, but it's fine. I'm okay with that. The food was great, service was great, and we had a great time. So we actually made a reservation for main dining again tonight. So we're going to experience that once again to end off our cruise. But after dining last night, we went to the Star Lounge to participate in a game show. It was pretty much like The Price is Right, but like with questions. So they would ask questions like, we surveyed 100 men and we asked them if they have ever turned their underwear inside out to get a double use of their underwear. And then there was a bunch of people on the dance floor that had to decide if the answers, or if like, I think, they would ask a person, how many men do you think answered yes? And the person would give like a number, like say 56. And then the people on the dance floor would have to decide if her answer, or if the actual answer was higher or lower in that number. So at the beginning of the show, the host asked as many people, he was like, quick, how many people can we get on the dance floor in like 15 seconds? And then everybody rushed to the dance floor. I did not. Me and my friend were like just watching. So I'm glad I didn't, because I really didn't want to participate in the game. So we just sat there and like enjoyed watching the people kind of guess the numbers. So that was fun. It was a nice time killer. And then after that, we headed to Deck 14 to go to Oliver and Twist because they had a silent disco going on. I've never done a silent disco. I've had many opportunities to do one on different cruise lines and also in Disney parks, but I've never done it. So that was the first time I've actually participated, and it was really fun. When you take your headphones off, it's so funny because you hear people singing and talking, but it's like there's no music playing. But once you have the headphones on, you're like fully immersed. And they had two channels. One was like kind of like a more R&B soul, like dance kind of music. And then we had kind of more like a Latin channel going on. So you could flip through the both. So that was fun. And then once the silent disco was over, it turned into a club around midnight. So they started... the DJ came in and it was just like a full out club atmosphere. And again, we closed out the club. Our little group closed out the club. We were the last to leave, and then we headed to Sorrento's for pizza. Yet again, we closed out Sorrento's pizza, and that was our night. We've been going to bed really late, waking up really late. We haven't had a real breakfast here on the cruise since we've gotten here, but it's fine. It's fine. We've been having a blast. It's a new experience, and I'm so glad you guys have joined along. So hopefully this is a new insight to cruising for you guys, especially on my channel. So I really hope you enjoyed day 3 here on Freedom of the Seas for my 4-night Bahamian cruise. So I'm going to end it here. I'm going to start day 4. I really hope you stick around, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.